Hi everyone, bonjour tout le monde. That's very bad start. I had to put my mail and password again for some reason and reset my account. So that's kind of weird. Also, the update took ages to download and check, but it's so huge, so that's definitely a good thing. I mean, it's been a while since we had a big update. Let's be honest, the last one wasn't that big. Also, I'm very excited because this time, I mean, I'm not sure, but it seems like the theme is a little bit dark. It's definitely darker than the last one. I mean, um, this is called Blue Tears, Blue Tears season. Um, and the last one was I mean, it could have been called pink gloves. So it's kind of exciting, let's be honest, to have something a little darker. Although uh, making, I could be mistaken. Maybe it's not dark at all. But oh, and another thing, my favorite color is blue. So yeah, that's super exciting. So we're gonna do things. Well, we have definitely a lot to do. Is there a new mirror crown already? That's crazy. So yeah, I don't know what's new. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna try to do it the right way, the right order. So what happened recently is that, well, during the last stream I spoke a little because I was talking to a French player that came check up on my stream. Although I usually speak English, I hadn't spoken pretty much at all the past month because my girlfriend moved in with me and we had to, get used to a bunch of things. So we're still doing that. Um, and yeah, it got complicated. We have a tiny house, so it's not very easy. Definitely excited to be able to play again, to talk again, and I welcome French people. Added the French tag to my stream so that if French people come and um, want to talk to me, join me, that would be awesome. Although I can speak English, I'm not best at it, and French is easier, certainly. You know what? Let's start by doing the dailies because there is no new mirror crown. Why is it saying? Okay, whatever. Let's start by doing the dailies because that's usually how I start my day. And we're gonna do Eureka. Yeah, that's Eureka. So we're gonna do insect. This is gonna be. I'm still hoping to get more prismatic Eurekas. So every time there's a quest, a daily quest that, I definitely do it because you know it's an incentive to do it for the daily and chance to get a prismatic one. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, right? seconds to catch. Luckily, there's a bunch of things here, here, and here. That's done. And then I'm gonna go to check that first. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we're gonna do the realm. I'm not sure which one. Quest for a specific realm. I don't know. Gonna do escalation again. I mean, we don't need anything. We're loaded. Yeah, definitely. To ensure if we're never ever gonna use all of this. But you know what? Who cares? Can't have to. So what I'm hoping for this update is new content, new maps. I don't know if there's a new map, but I think there's a new dungeon. Could be fun. Mostly I'm excited to find new crafts because I feel like there's not many new crafts. Maybe it's because most people didn't craft everything, but I have all those miracle outfits more than once even. I have all those, I have all those, all those, all those, and all those. I should have said I have everything. That'd been easier, but yeah, there's so many things. So I really hope that we're gonna unlock more recipes. Okay, let's do this one and do that again. It's close to the TP too. It's perfect. One is close to first. Forget. I've talked to someone last weekend that didn't know that she had to do that every day because with the stars from the Art of Infinity, the Wimp stars, you can just do that whenever you want or when you find one on your path. But this is very different. You really have to do that every day, otherwise you're gonna miss out. Well, not miss out, but it's gonna take so much time to do the Art of Infinity that I definitely don't recommend. I know it's boring. A lot of people, well, I don't find it boring, but a lot of people find it boring. The new Sea of Stars. Certainly don't, but I mean, I can understand. It's nice to be able to meet other people because that's basically what happened there. I mean, the first time you're gonna use the seesaw with someone else, then just you um, trying your best to have fun on a seesaw by yourself. It's gonna be very exciting, I think, for you. So, or even I don't know, turning into animals, the animal pen, doing that with other people can be a lot of fun. And the bottles that you can find on the beach, they don't seem like much, but they're definitely something that I should look into because that's how I met many of my new friends since the this Sea of Stars update. So yeah, do it, even if it's boring, you should do it. C'est quoi cette tête? Qu'est-ce qui est marrant? Ma tête? Ah, la tienne, oui, oui. C'est marrant, ta tienne. Ta tienne. Ta tienne. C'était marrant. Oh! Okay, so that's a good example of why you should read the Star Wish bottle. I don't know whether it's a good message, but whenever the message is not the default one or one of the default one, because there's more than one, I will add you as a friend because it shows. I mean, you have this person put a present, a picture, and custom text, and also this one is kind of cute. So, I mean, just it's exciting. It's exciting. It shows that there's a real people there. This is by default, although that person added a present and a picture, and it's all good. But it's a default message, and I'm not gonna add them as friend. But sometimes you found very very cute messages. The picture is amazing there, but also default message. So yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that to meet people, and I don't know, maybe chat, maybe the chat system in the game is terrible, but it's uh, it's worth it. It's worth it. Just try. Find people, you'll be so happy. And if you don't, well, it's fine. It's not a multiplayer game by any sense, so you're not losing anything. Just try. Just try. It could be fun. This way. I'm not liking this part, this place. When you, when and that's often the case. When there's stars falling in Crystal Vale, I don't like it. I think it's a bit confusing. I mean, you just follow the path and hope find everything, but I don't know. It could be better, and it could be less confusing because there's a lot of platform and stuff like that. Um, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. Though the place is gorgeous. Look at that. Got those huge crystals. That's pretty cool. But yeah, can be confusing. Alright, do I have everything? Apparently I do. Okay, so the rest of the quests. What are they? I just need 100 points and I could do that. And also it could take some time. I need a rare one. Not really sure what brand rarity is, but let's see. I'm gonna try to figure out what it means, because all the time I think I got it, but I don't. So like this one is blue, but oh yeah, this is the one with the flowers on it. So that's blue. That's yellow, but I don't know whether it's rare or not. I'm guessing this one is not rare at all. And that is somewhat rare. So what would you say that's brown? I mean it looks yellow, but maybe it's what they meant. It is! Okay. Well, you know, you learn something new every day. Okay, so we done the delis. As you can see, that was very fast. So that's cool. And now we're gonna check what they have in store. Because there are two things that you get from those Sea of Stars delis. First is the style shop with limited time stuff. So we're definitely gonna take everything, but we're gonna start with the clothes because I love clothes. Otherwise, I probably would be playing some other kind of game. And this one is pretty cool. I wish the mushrooms were on the other side, um, um, upside down, or downside up. I don't know the right way up, but they're pretty good, cute. And there are new permanent ones. That's awesome. That's awesome. I have so many of them, but obviously I unlocked the limited one. Oh, this one is incredible. There's a full new dress this time. So cool. Anyways, okay. So there's that, and then there's the Art of Infinity, the Sea of Stars one. So what I'm doing is I'm unlocking the Miracle Outfit evolutions first. That's why I'm so far ahead. I have 3 left, which is about 180 stars, shards. But I don't know why it's a little icon saying that there are new things, because those I've had the ability to unlock them for ages. Maybe just reset something? Doesn't seem to be anything, so I'm just gonna wait. Next one. I'm just gonna wait until I have 60 shards. Alright. As you know, I've finished this one, and those are not the new one that are locked part of this version. Okay, so that's done. What else? Yeah, this little red dot. That means that there's something new there. But there's I need to go up. Let's go back to Flash. There's what do I say? Yeah, there's a little dot um, as if there was something new. So I'm gonna check, but I feel like I just finished the Mirror Crown, and I think there's like 1 week left or something. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. Oh, there might be something new in the store. And there isn't. Okay, whatever. So yeah, that definitely resets some of the stuff, but not interested in that because I know already instead. What could we do next? Gonna do that. Could do that. Check what's new there. Or just because I collected 5,000 starlight crystals. That sounds like a lot, but to play every day, so that kind of makes sense. Alright, what's next? Let's see if there are daily ones. Yep, plugin gifts. Alright, that's good. And all that we're gonna have to wait. And that, as I said, nothing. So we're good. Alright, next up. We're gonna go to the shop and see what they have new there. Okay, so this you have to pay. This is stellarites, so I'm gonna take this. Definitely have enough. It's a nice one. Weirdly too blonde for me. Like it could be perfectly white. I'd love it, but no, it's cool. Some kind of wavy dress with I don't know. It's called the white sort of moss between waves. Cume en français. This is very much like a scarf made of water. Pretty cool. Oh, I hate shoes though. I think that's the worst so far. Like, I don't think there's any shoes in the game that I hate as much as I hate those. This is okay. It's pretty cool, but a little big for my taste. This is definitely messy. Too messy? Too much. It's too much. Oh, I love that though. It's discreet. I love that. And this, well, let's be honest, I don't really understand why people like that. I don't see the appeal, but can be cute. Alright. It's very nice. The dress is amazing and the scarf is amazing. Definitely loving this one. Okay. Wait, doesn't work. Alright. This one. Isn't it the same? Maybe it's the evolution? Let's see. Oh yeah. Should be the evolution. Alright. What about this one? This one is kind of the same theme, although it looks more like some sort of weird glowy mushroom than than waves. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Oh, that's not the dress. That's the item. Placeable item, the decoration. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I know that. Right. I think it's the first time that we have this kind of things. We have poses to do alone or with friends, apparently. Definitely getting that. Yeah, 3 new poses. That's nice. Alright. Um, this is nice, nice, very nice, very sheer. I love that. I love the tears too. I don't know if that's part of the makeup, but I guess it is. Not sure about any of the jewelry though. Oh, and there are more poses for the pictures. I don't know why they put that many this time we've ever had. It's pretty cool though. I, I don't. All right, next one. What was it? Are they trying to sell? I don't even know what I'm buying there. Makeup? Uh, okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, full makeup. Okay, cool. Not my style, but it's kind of interesting. This I'm not sure what it is. This neither. It's kind of a creepy blue, let's be honest. Eyes shouldn't look like that. I do like the lipstick though, a little glossy in the middle though. It's pretty cool. And the last thing is an item again. Guess we'll try that. Lantern of Letting Go. Wow. Let's go by it. Alright, I think that's all. Except this, but I don't think I could buy it right now without showing Garnum. So anything else? There's a new dress here. Don't really like it. No, I don't think I like it. Oh, there's a spider plush toy or something on the belt. It's pretty cool. Probably never use it, but this I could use. I would have to color it, but and this is nice. Not my style, but it's okay. Oh, it's very nice that she has a mic. That's pretty fun. I'm sure we can do something fun with that. Sure what, but it's cool. Alright. So that's it for this part. And I think that's it for the store anyway, unless that's it. Okay, so what's next? I'm gonna check the clothes. So we have those sets, 5 and 4 stars. They are beautiful, but nice style, I think. The permanent. Oh, there's only one set. Okay. And I'm seeing. Yeah, there's a decoration first. Multiple mirror. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're definitely not gonna start now. Wait the stream pool, but we're gonna watch the can. Yes? Yes. I have to use my mouse. I have to get up. Be right back. I'm guessing that's the mirror you're gonna be able to place. Uh, Are those just evolutions on the same dress? Is that it? They are very cool. I love this one. I love it a little bit too white, but I definitely love the blue and pink pastels. I'm a sucker for pastel. Those are evolutions anyway. It's gonna be just outrageously expensive, so I'm guessing I'm not gonna be able to have them. Tromorphish. Scaly skin. That's interesting, right? We never had something that changed the skin of anything. I like that. They're adding subtle but interesting stuff. It's definitely shitty that although the entire game is playable with the controller, uh, you have to click with the mouse if you want to hear the video. Oh well, okay. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one at some point. I'm gonna start putting at the end of the stream side some of the quests. What else do we have? Already in evolution? Oh, that's one. Oh yeah, yeah, because I bought it twice. I think I prefer the first one though. Not not a big fan of that blue in particular. I certainly don't like the contrast with this one. Obviously, I'm gonna get it in. Obviously, do love the air though. Black tide. Oh, that's what it is. It's like the the wine-colored sea from the Odyssey or something. Prefer the first one. I hate those shoes. I don't like those. I do like this one. I think it could work with more stuff because the color is less intense. So yeah. Plus it's a medium jellyfish, and we love jellyfish. Jellyfish. What's the plural of jellyfish? Oh, this one is too messy yet. Like those. And I don't get this one, but will enjoy them, so that's fine. Alright, cool. Let's get to the companion too. Get some diamonds for those. Go. Go. And oh, right. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Good. New creature. Why? How? Oh, they added those. Yeah, they added those from the last update. Good. Guess they forgot. Oh well. Alright. So I kinda want to check the mail I got from Dada. Did you know at certain special times the river winding through the meadow all the way to Silicon Lakeside will appear somewhat different? The season of sorrow arrives when the lakes won't take on. Alright. Quite interested? That's my answer? Quite interested. That's so weird. Really? What exactly will it look like? I won't say too much about the details here on PayPal. Better for you to see it yourself. Everyone's experience is different. Alright, so we got a quest, I guess, from that. Oh yeah, there's tears, there's melancholia. I mean, it's definitely gonna be darker, not blood curse dark, if you know what I mean. If you played the previous Nikki games, but yeah, I'm kind of excited to see something a little mature, I want to say. So, do we have a quest for that? Because I guess I'd like to do that first. That should be this one, right? Yeah. Alright. Do that. T'es enrhumé? Mais pourquoi tu fais cette tête à chaque fois? Je sais pas, c'est marrant. Ah bah oui, mais tout ce que tu fais, tout ce que tu fais me fait rire. I have to say, living with my girlfriend is the best thing ever. and I was talking to her and realized that we tried to play together. We played, if it's on my YouTube, played Conan and Sea of Thieves, but she plays video game a lot more than I do, and so I really can't keep track. I hope we get to play more on stream, but yeah, it takes a lot of energy, and there's a reason why I much only play Nikki. At least it's cozy, cozy. All right, first quest of the new update. Let's do this.
Craig, what's wrong?
I miss my grandma.
Your grandma? I don't think you've ever mentioned her before.
I try not to. Whenever I think about her, it hurts so much. She was a quirky little old lady. She always carried around an old worn-out notebook full of stories. She used to tell me that every night. The darkness carves out a brand new moon. She'd say there's a hidden kingdom in the snow, and even the little snakes in the meadow have wishes that sparkle. She told me all of that. But she also had a bad habit. She never finished her stories. She always said, "I'll tell you the rest next time." But after a dozen or so next times, she never got the chance to finish any of them.
Those sound like such beautiful memories. Your grandma must have been a wise and gentle soul. Maybe those unfinished stories were a special gift she left for you.
A gift? What do you mean?
Maybe it was always her dream to write those stories with her favorite grandkid. So she'd start them, and then wait for the day you'd pick up that old notebook and continue to write, and eventually finish them yourself.
You really think so? I hope that's true. Thank you, Nikki.
Oh, here come the tears again. Craig, are you sure you're okay?
During the blue tear season, this is what you're supposed to do. Just let it all out. Cry as hard as you need, and let the blue tears carry your sadness away. Look, I already feel so much better.
That's great. But what are blue tears?
Oh, just keep walking and you'll see them. There's this whole stretch of glowing blue water. At night by the shore, it shimmers really beautifully. This time of year, during the blue tear season, people tend to feel more emotional. So, if you see someone like me crying by the lake, don't worry. Just let them cry it out. Sometimes, sadness gets buried so deep you just can't talk about it. But every 20 years with the blue tears, you can finally let it all go.
I see now. The blue tears stay by the water, quietly listening to you, like an old friend who never interrupts. They help people leave their sadness in this season. That way they can step into the future with a lighter heart.
But what if someone's really upset and they don't want to cry their heart out by the lake where others might hear them?
Well, you can always visit the tear bottle vendor and buy a special bottle full of blue tears. That way, you can share your sorrows with the blue tears anywhere, even in private. But to be honest, I still prefer coming here. They say that if the blue tears truly bless you, they might carry you back to the past, so you can make things right.
Take you back to the past?
When I was little, a lullaby passed around Breezy Meadow about the blue tears. I still remember parts of it. Blue tears, blue tears. Secrets kept in guarded years. Upstream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading plight. If this is true, I hope the blue tears can take me back. That way I can tell my grandma about the story I've been writing. But it's just a lullaby. I've never actually met anyone blessed by the blue tears.
Is that so? Hey, Momo, why don't we go ahead and see the blue tears? If they can help people mend regrets, they must be special.
I'm sorry. There is so much to unpack there. So the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, let's be honest. Crying is good. You should do it if you feel like it. It's important, and also, it's partly about being vulnerable, but more than that, it's being vulnerable with yourself. And I think that's very important. So yeah, they got it right. That's certainly good. And I mean, there's a lot of moral uh, in every update of Nikki, in every stories, and I for one back this one 100%. But let's unpack that. I mean, 20 years, every 20 years, they're allowed to cry. Hopefully, they cry more than just once every 20 years, but it feels like, you know, they set aside this time every 20 years to cry. Which I know it's not true, but it's kind of what it suggests, and I think that's kind of crazy. Like, everyone is gonna cry every 20 years, and you shouldn't be alarmed if you walk and see people crying. Just let them be, which, let them be. Sure, they're crying. They don't. I mean, often people want to cry alone and have their good reason to do so, but this is this is kind of weird to imagine that the entire country is just crying once every 20 years, and you have to be like, yeah, that's normal. Also, the other things, the other thing to impact to unpack is that if you don't want to cry, uh, and if you don't want people to see you crying, you can buy bottles that you fill with tears. What the fuck is that? Shit. Okay.
Who's
Okay,
speaking?
this is definitely shady. Okay. That's interesting. There's a voice in my head telling me not to cry. Well, I'm feeling pretty happy today, so it's gonna be fine. Alright, let's continue this. We have to go there at. Oh! Ghosts! Okay, yeah. Another thing I would like to unpack is that her grandmother used to write stories and tell stories to that guy, but never finished any. This is not How I Met Your Mother. You have to finish your fucking story at some point. I mean, if you're on your deathbed and your grandchild is there waiting for the fucking end of all the stories that you told to them when they were a child, just finish them. Don't give them that kind of pressure, because that guy is gonna write the rest of the story. Is that what the grandma wanted? Hopefully there's some kind of magic, or it's about closure, or uh deuil, how is it called in English? when someone dies and you have to. Anyway, hopefully there's something else than just, you know, the pressure to to finish your grandmother's fucking stories. I'm sure that they. Oh, oh wow, what happened? They follow it? Apparently not. I touch a ghost. I touched a ghost and it disappeared. Alright, let's ignore that for now. I'm gonna touch all the ghosts. Alright, let's go back at night. Beep.
Don't cry. Don't remember me for this moment.
Oh,
Don't cry.
is that
Before
our
my
mother?
death, I truly lived.
Could it be? Doubtful, but could it be?
Oh, Nikki! Nikki! You finally woke up! You passed out all of a sudden. It scared me.
I did. What?
Just now, by the lake, we were watching the blue tears, and then a voice suddenly started speaking to us. And then you just walked straight into the water. I called out, but you didn't respond, and then you collapsed. Thankfully, a passerby helped me pull you out. Her name's Deanna. She's a ranger.
Oh, it was nothing. And ranger might be a bit of a stretch. I only just started training. I actually learned how to swim by helping kids catch fish, since I could never get the hang of fishing. I never thought it'd actually come in handy someday. But I'm glad it did. How are you feeling now? Do you hurt anywhere? I'm all right. Thank you, Deanna. But what about you? Me? I'm fine. Oh, wait, my bracelet. It's gone.
Oh no, don't tell me it just fell in the lake.
Bracelet? Oh, please don't worry about it. That scale bracelet is actually a little odd. It's gone missing a few times, but somehow it always finds its way back. Grandma used to say people, like rivers, flow alongside each other. Things that drift along the water are sometimes returned by it too. Maybe one day, after some twists and turns, a kind soul will return it. I feel a bit sad about losing it, but it was worth it to get you out safely. Still, your bracelet was lost because of me. Deanna, I'll help you find it.
It's that voice from the blue tears' fault. Without it, none of this would have happened.
A voice? What voice? It was a woman's voice. She kept telling me not to cry, and not to let death be how she's remembered. Her tone was warm, but somehow it filled me with such deep sorrow. Strange. I didn't hear anything. While I was helping you, I spotted some strange blue figures flickering near the water's edge. I was going to check it out, but then you woke up.
Unheard voices. Flickering figures. This is starting to give me the chills. Is that part of the Blue Tears legend, too?
I've only heard the version where you return to the past to fix regrets. Wait! Hold on! Did you hear a response from the Blue Tears? Isn't that supposed to be a blessing? This sounds dangerous. It even mentioned death. I'm confused too. I'm worried. Whoever that voice belonged to, she sounded like she was in trouble. Like she was calling out from somewhere far away. But how is that linked to the Blue Tears legend of regret and redemption? I don't really know either. I've only just arrived in Wishfield, so I'm not too familiar with the Blue Tears. That story, I heard it from a tear bottle vendor I met across the river. They might know more about it. You should ask them. Great. Thank you, Deanna. We'll head there now. Okay, I'll look around too. I didn't hear the voice, but if there's another clue here, maybe I can find it. if you need help again, come find me.
Okay, so we're looking for the bracelet. Oh yeah, the water is definitely, and people are crying. This is so weird. It's definitely dark. I said it could be Nikki's mother, but she's not dead, is she? I mean, she's just isekai, just like us, right? Not sure, but I think, yeah, I think that's it. Could be the seer. The seer is like um, immortal or infinite or something. Also, in my headcanon, she's just us, just another version of it. Let's try to find the vendor, and hopefully we're gonna be able to find the girl's bracelet. One. Oh, nice sunset. All right, and let's find the vendor. They probably not to tell us about this. Oh wow, are they ghosts? Ghost vendors?
The tear bottle vendor should be somewhere close by. Wait, are they that glowing blue thing?
Comment?
Nikki,
Oui, bien sûr.
what are those things?
A wishing one, how could this
Tu veux le
be?
mettre au four? Si c'est
Alicia was killed by the
un peu sec?
serpent. How could that monster do that?
Madness. Everything's falling apart. At least the serpent handed over the Orosa scepter. Otherwise...
Shadows? Are they talking?
Don't be scared. I'll go ask. Who are you? Why are you here? And what's all this about the serpent killing Alicia? No response.
Nikki, Ribbit, can you hear that terrifying shadow's voice? Ah! A ghost! What? A croaker? What are you doing here? Ribbit, I'm here to collect the blue tears for the tear bottles. The blue tears are so sad. When humans cry to them, it makes them feel a little better. Ribbit! Ribbit, I can trade tear bottles for art supplies and for stories, and then I can make tons of new graffiti. So you're the tear bottle vendor we've been looking for.
You scared me for a second. I thought something strange had happened again. Long time no see, Miss Croaker.
It's strange, but seeing you here by this eerie shadow gives me a bizarre sense of comfort.
Me too. Oh, Miss Croaker, do you know what these shadows are?
Ribbit, I don't know anything about them. Not long ago, a bunch of blue shadows appeared at the lake with blue tears. Ribbit, this is the first time I've seen them. I was going to hide upstream by the river, but there were more shadows over there, so I got scared and I ran back here. Ribbit.
So then,
Hey,
the
Scene.
strange figures Deanna noticed
How are you doing today?
must have been these shadows.
Are you streaming? Are you
Actually,
streaming?
Ribbit, I have an idea. These shadows might be related to the original legend of the blue tears, Ribbit. The one about going back to the past to fix regrets? Yes, Ribbit. A long, long time ago, some saw the shadows of their loved ones who died in a war by the lake, Ribbit. They
Good.
cried their heart out,
Very good.
telling their loved ones how much
I
they
just
miss them
started
and made
playing
up for the
the
regret of never
update.
saying goodbye.
How are you doing?
That's how the legend started, Ribbit. Other croakers say it happened almost a few centuries ago. Maybe those people saw those strange shadows back then, Ribbit! But there's no mention of these shadows speaking. It's only you who can hear them, Nikki, Ribbit.
Good. Good.
Maybe
I'm
you're
glad.
the Blue Tears' chosen one, Ribbit.
Maybe. I came from far away to get here, so we might be linked somehow. Maybe that's why I keep finding strange things. Miss Croaker, we're tracking a mysterious voice. It always appears at the same time as the shadows. But just now, when they showed up, I didn't hear the voice at all.
Maybe still, they could be connected to the mysterious voice somehow.
Could be. Oh, earlier we overheard the shadows saying that the serpent killed Alicia. So, if these shadows were once real people, then what they're talking about might actually have happened in the past. Miss Croaker, have you ever heard of Alicia and the serpent?
Ribbit, Ribbit, Alicia. Never heard of her, Ribbit. But the serpent? Oh, that's super scary, Ribbit!
That's super scary.
The entire Well of Fortune, and its fangs are longer than 3 croakers stacked up on top of each other. They say it snatches up all the naughty little croakers, Ribbit! That doesn't sound like a good thing. Oh, wait, can we even still call it a thing?
The serpent killing people. Could that be what the mysterious voice was referring to when it mentioned death? Why am I the only one who can hear it? Is it asking me to do something?
Ah! So creepy! The weird voice is back again! Bye-bye, Nikki, Ribbit! I'm getting out of here!
Interesting. So yeah, the voice is not someone we know, I guess. It's that Alicia
Let's go,
like
Mama. We should get moving too.
that
Maybe
died.
if we keep investigating these shadows, we'll find out more about that mysterious voice. The croaker mentioned those shadows appeared upstream along the river too. If we keep investigating, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Did you start the new update, Seal? Sorry, I woke up so late. I don't know if you streamed this morning, but I woke up so late that I missed your stream if you did stream. Oh, you're streaming right now. Alright, well, I'll let you stream. Enjoy. What is that? Oh yeah, you like my new clothes? I did that last weekend, I think. Yeah, and I did this one too for the tea party. I don't know if you remember the quest from the last update, but yeah, I really think it's cool. Thank you so much. Oh, the Banshee! I haven't seen it in a while. That's so cool. Super cute. Thank you so much. Alright, so we're looking for more shadows, apparently. Okay, I'm going to go back to my stream. Yeah, you do that. I'll check your how is it called? Your replay or something. Don't worry. Thank you so much for passing by. And guys, follow Seal. She's she plays Nikki too. Cool. Oh,
May the Wishing One's blessings remain. Even though he has long since departed, he still cares for his people and called forth the serpent to watch over us.
Give the scepter to the divine envoy! No one's more worthy than Sith!
Sith the Serpent is a liar! She tricked everyone!
That's hard to believe. Maybe there's more to the story.
Huh. It'll be too late for second guesses when misfortune strikes. We must take back the Arosa Scepter. The hands of traitors must not hold our god's power. With the key we were given, the gates of the Serpentine ruins will swing wide open for us. The main force is already hidden under a veil of mist. Once the time is right, we'll strike Florowish and start the war. It's been centuries since the Veil fall, since our god left this world. This time, we must discover how to use the scepter and let our god's light shine once more. Those ignorant fools. They have the audacity to call us the fanatic wishers. But they have no idea. We carry a sacred mission to revive our god.
Nikki, the Shadows mentioned the Mistveil War and the Fanatic Wishers.
If I remember correctly, all of this actually happened in Wishfield. It seems these shadows really are echoes from the past, living snapshots of history. But there is still one thing that I don't get. Why are they always talking about the serpent? From the sound of it, the serpent named Sith was alive during the Mistveil War. Well, if you can call it alive. She disguised herself as the Wishing One's divine envoy, as a means to get a hold of the Arosa Scepter. And after that, she even murdered someone.
These shadows, could they be the souls of those persecuted by the serpent? Ghosts trapped here by their regrets?
Possibly.
Mhm.
Isn't there a Blue Tears legend about returning to yesterday? Maybe that's what it
There's
means.
definitely a time
Bringing people back
travel
from the past,
element.
like these shadows and that mysterious voice. Maybe she's a person who was alive long ago. She mentioned death. Maybe she was one of the victims of the serpent too. And what we're hearing is an old cry for help.
But why would the Blue Tears come find us? Whatever happened to her, it's been centuries. She's probably long gone now.
Upstream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading plight. Maybe it's not just a cry for help. Maybe she actually wants us to help make things right. But we still don't know who she is, or what regret she left behind.
Nikki, did you hear something just now?
That noise. Someone's following us.
It came from somewhere over that way. Come on, let's go. here either. Let's keep looking around. Whoa, Ashley! Don't worry, Nikki. I'll keep myself safe. Gotcha. All right, spill it. Why were you stalking us?
Oh wow.
I wasn't stalking you. I was just lurking, watching what you were doing, and trying to figure out these shadows.
The gun is called Suspicious Woman.
I just noticed a bunch of shadows suddenly pop up around the ruins. Then you and this weird cat showed up, and it looked like you could talk to them.
So, you got curious?
Exactly. I thought maybe these ghosts of history had summoned you. So I decided to tail you and see what I could find out.
I see now. You misunderstood. We don't know where these ghosts of history came from, and we can't talk to the shadows. But we can hear what they're saying. So, the ghosts of history. Is that what you're calling them?
Yes. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Phoebe, and I'm a historian. I came to these ruins because I'm researching a subject related to the Mistvale War. And for this particular topic, I have a special connection. An ancestor who was a fanatic wisher.
Fanatic wishers? Not really. I just picked up some bits and pieces from the shadows. I was hoping to find someone who knows more.
If I remember right, the Fanatic Wishers raided Florawish and Stoneville under the Mist Veil, and they stole the Arosa Scepter, didn't they?
And those shadows we saw, they said the serpent disguised herself as a divine envoy and took the scepter. Phoebe, do you know anything about that?
Strange. Unlike my family, you don't seem afraid of the name Fanatic Wishers.
Well, if you said you wanted to destroy Wishfield and make everyone miserable, then yes, I'd be scared. Actually, no. I'd be really mad. But since you haven't told us why you mentioned them, I figured I'd listen till the end.
If only more people thought like you. The truth is, my family's full of people we're proud of. It's just that one ancestor who joined the Fanatic Wishers. No one ever talks about him. It's like he's a ghost.
Being afraid of someone long gone, someone you can't even see, it does sound like facing a ghost.
Exactly. But I've never liked pretending things didn't happen. All these years, I've been chasing the truth behind that ghost. Ah, sorry, I still haven't answered your question. That divine envoy you mentioned might actually be linked to my ancestor.
Really?
Yes. That so-called divine envoy is rarely mentioned. In fact, in all the historical records I've read, there's nothing connecting them to the Mistvale War, and nothing at all that links them to the Arosa Scepter. Only a single journal page I found buried in my family's archives. It briefly mentions that divine envoy. From what I gathered, I believe my ancestor might not have joined the Fanatic Wishers out of malice, but for some greater purpose. Nikki, I happened to overhear you speaking to the shadows earlier, so I'd like to ask for your help.
Hold up. How do you know Nikki's name? How long were you eavesdropping for?
All of it? The things you've discovered are incredibly valuable. I was actually planning to include it in my thesis. I'll list you in the acknowledgements, of course.
That's tempting, Phoebe. Actually, I've also been investigating a mysterious voice that may be linked to that so-called divine envoy. Maybe we can team up.
Amazing. Who knows? I might be able to uncover the voice's identity from historical records. Then you can help me prove that the Forgotten Ghost was actually someone remarkable. In that case, Nikki, I'd make you a co-author on my thesis.
What about me? Me!
Of course, and Momo too. I can't wait to start working with you both. Nikki, I've cross-referenced several locations where the shadows are gathering in large numbers. I found that many of them overlap with key sites from the Mistvale War. So, based on that, I made some educated guesses about where else the shadows might gather. Let's start right away.
Found you! Nowhere to hide now!
Okay. Shadow.
From what I've observed, blue fireflies tend to gather around the shadows. They could lead the way.
Nikki, look! The blue fireflies are moving! Let's follow them!
It shouldn't be far now. I wonder what we'll discover.
Alicia. This is the one who's supposed to be dead or something.
I'm sorry, Alicia. I didn't mean to bother you. I just wanted to quietly leave these 2 sprigs of soft daisies at your door. My sister headed out early this morning after you defeated the monsters in that area. She said she was gathering materials for the Wimancer to patch up some clothes. I was just thinking, if there's anything you need, just say the word. We can't fight monsters like you do, but we can help collect materials.
Oh, I totally forgot about mending clothes. Don't worry about it. And please thank your sister for me. The flowers she picked are absolutely beautiful.
You...
Of course I remember. I remember the path to the riverside was blocked too. I'll figure something out. About your sister's eyes, and those monsters. There will be a way.
That voice. Nikki, that's the same mysterious voice we heard by the lake.
So that was Alicia. The one killed by Sith the Serpent. That voice we heard must have been left behind after she was attacked by Sith. From the sound of it, during the Mistvale War, she was a hero to many. No, hero might not be the right word. The war brought terrible suffering to innocent people, but because of those like her, hope could still live in their hearts.
What a tragedy. Someone like her was taken by the serpent. Nikki, do you think she was so well loved back then that maybe Phoebe can find her in some of the history books?
Maybe. And if we can figure out what kind of life she had, maybe we'll understand what kind of regrets she had. Then we can help her in the present. Also, she was called a Wimancer. That's a weird title. Do you think people made it up back then because the fanatic wishers didn't like the term stylist? Let's ask Phoebe when we see her.
Strange. Many of the shadows we passed on the way don't quite match my hypothesis. Nikki, I'd like to check another location later to confirm my hypothesis. Could you help by listening to the nearby shadows and recording what they say?
Well, I don't know when the war was, but it's quite possible that the one just stylists time. It's definitely possible. Wim existed, that's for sure. Don't much more than that. We don't have a timeline of those events, right? How long
Is
ago?
he okay? He keeps talking to that scale bracelet, laughing and crying, like a conversation. That bracelet. Doesn't it look just like the Divine Envoy's scales?
You don't know the story. He and his little brother fled here together, but they ran into a monster along the way. His brother threw himself in front of the attack. A few days ago, he volunteered to help haul supplies, and the Divine Envoy gave him that bracelet. She said it would bring him protection. He returned and broke down in tears, saying that maybe if he'd had that bracelet earlier and given it to his brother, maybe he'd still be alive.
Nikki, they mentioned the scale bracelet.
Could it really be that Sith made it from her own scales? That she made it to protect people?
But she's not even a real Divine Envoy. Why would she do that?
If it was just about gaining people's trust, they already believed she was a Divine Envoy. Everyone believed in her. She didn't need to do something like that. Unless she was up to something. but he seemed just like an ordinary person.
No way she did all this just to be nice, right?
Wait, didn't Deanna also lose a scale bracelet? You don't think the two bracelets are connected somehow, do you? Momo, let's head to the lakeside and ask her.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Obviously, same bracelet. It's from family of fanatics. Also, I'm having trouble believing that the serpent is a bad person. Certainly didn't kill those people like what they say.
Hey, did you hear? During the last wishing ceremony, people asked the Divine Envoy to grant them shelter. And they actually got it! They say we can all hide in that huge cavern now! The Wishing One really did send an envoy to protect us! There's still hope!
Divine Envoy, when the Silver Gale left us for good, my children were taken too. Now that the prophecy has returned, maybe they're on their way home too. Please plant a lamp bloom for them. That way they can find their way back.
A wishing ceremony. I guess there are some wishes even the Wishing One can't fulfill.
And the Divine Envoy was actually the serpent in disguise!
But the serpent did build a shelter for them. She tried to make their wishes come true. Was that all really just to win people's trust? Also,
Oh, come
something
on.
the shadow said earlier was kinda strange. It was like they'd actually been there, back when the Wishing One still roamed the land as the Silvergale. We really need to tell Phoebe about all of this.
Before we head back to Phoebe, let's go ask about the scale bracelet.
Yeah, we definitely to find the bracelet.
Looks like everyone nearby has been told. One more time, let's circle the lake, just in case anyone's in trouble.
Deanna, what are you muttering about?
Oh, Nikki and Momo! It's kind of a long story. Not long after you two left, a bunch of strange shadows started appearing around the Blue Tears, so I figured I'd hang around, just in case. Why are you two back here? Well... This scale bracelet was given to my ancestor a long time ago, when a passing ranger and her companion saved him from a monster. This can protect you from Esslings. Keep it close until you don't need it anymore. That's all the ranger said before hurrying off. So how long would they need it for? For generations, this remained unanswered. Back in that age of disaster and chaos, who wouldn't want something like that?
Exactly! A life-saving item? You'd never let it go.
But when someone else collapsed right in front of my ancestor, that's when he understood. The apocalypse shattered the old ways of life, like a storm or a wildfire. Everyone got swept up in it. No one could stand against it alone. The ranger couldn't save everyone, neither could my ancestor, but at the very least, he could save the person in front of him. Since then, that bracelet has been passed along, and our family began to travel. They went from one country to another. The more suffering they witnessed, the more they realized how much more suffering there was in places we couldn't see. For one bracelet, that's very profound. Oh, I didn't want to burden you before, so I didn't tell you. I grew up hearing that story often. I dreamed of becoming someone like that ranger, someone who could give others strength. To me, she felt like a faraway friend, like a star in the sky. I always wondered, all those centuries ago, what kind of person was she, and where did she travel? My family believes the bracelet is meant for whoever dares to go the farthest, where danger lurks in the unknown. Before my grandmother passed, she gave it to me and encouraged me to start my own journey. That's why I came to Wishfield. I wanted to learn more about the ranger. This is where she came from. But these past few days, I haven't had much luck.
What's her name? Maybe we've heard of her.
Alicia. Ranger Alicia. And her friend, Sith.
Wait,
Oh, interesting.
You mean Alicia and Sith the Serpent were friends? Deanna, when your ancestor met her, was Sith a giant serpent?
That's such a weird question to ask.
If she was a giant serpent, I'm sure my ancestor would have mentioned it. But the bracelets are the same, and have the same power. Just one was given by Alicia, and the other by Sith the Serpent. What exactly was their relationship? Were they allies? Or enemies? That era was so long ago, most of its history has been lost to time. I've been here for so long, and until you showed up, I hadn't heard a single word about Alicia. But you've uncovered a lot. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're right. Come on, Momo. Let's check out the rest of the shadows nearby. Good luck! And please, if you do discover anything about Alicia, promise you'll tell me. You can find me at the Meadow Wharf!
Investigation complete. Nikki, let's go back and talk to Phoebe about everything we've discovered.
Alright. That's so weird. I like the idea that, you know, her best friend was a huge serpent. She never mentioned it. It's it's just, you know, why mention it? Not such a big deal. And just a giant serpent, you know how things are. Okay, before. Oh. Not talking to our spy there. I'm gonna take a short break and make coffee. Alright. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I have coffee. Should I listen to this one? Go for the quest. I'm gonna listen. If someone truly discovers how to use Orosa Spectre, then Scheming Man, oh my god. Okay, the fanatics are definitely bad people. I mean, they're called fanatics, so you know, there's a clue there. But also, I think the serpent and deaths that they talk about, and the ghosts and the war, etc. None of this is tied to Sith or the other one. And there's a big misunderstanding. That's what I think. Possibly caused by the fanatics because they seem to be kind of weird. Hey Lily, I have a question for you. I need help. Do you know how to take a picture with Monomo? I just started the update. Dude, I just started the update. I have no idea. I mean, how? Okay, let's try. Okay. Hide Momo. Oh, well, there you go. Right? Just in this setting there, you can show Momo. Is that what you were looking for? Actually, that kind of makes me want to take a picture right now. Please tell me that's what you meant. Focal. We're gonna go that and aperture minimum. Oh, look! There's even a setting just for Momo. In trying it's so hard, but I can't. I have to take a break because I'm trying to take a picture of Momo. It's not working. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, you can take a picture of Momo the way I'm doing it right now. Apparently, you can move Momo. You can rotate Momo, and rotate Momo. So, see, my settings don't show that at all. You're on PS5, right? Because I'm on PC, although I use controller. So I don't think that would be the matter, but okay. So when you open this this menu on the bottom left, do you have hide Momo there or not? Not even have that? Maybe? Maybe? You should try. Does does Nikki have a sort of posture that would match the one that Momo has? Like very proud. God, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna take this picture. I'm gonna take the most ridiculous picture ever. Oh no, I love this one. Look. Ta-da! And Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. I think it's crazy good. I think it's perfect. Oh shit. I was so that's why it wasn't showing Momo. Oh god. Oh my god. Alright. Well. You go then. Well, thank you. Thank you too, because I didn't think it was possible at all. So, and I'm pretty proud of my picture. So that's yeah. Thank you. I don't know how I'm gonna call it, but there you go. Perfect snapshot. Enjoy your stream. Best picture I ever took. Okay, let's let's play the game now. But it's definitely gonna be awesome to be able to do that. To be honest, I'm very happy they added that. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's so cool.
We're back.
Just a moment. Let's put the rest aside for now. Nikki, could you help me sense this shadow here? I think I just saw my family's crest on him. Nikki, I think the ghost I've been chasing this whole time might be standing right in front of me.
I see.
Let go! Let go! We didn't get the item yet! We have to go back! Go back? I dragged you all the way out of that cursed cavern, and you want to run back in? They told you there was treasure in that cavern, but not that it's filled with traps and hidden weapons. You told me there was treasure too, but left out the part where the treasure is just some worthless legend.
You short-sighted fool! Once we find a way to wield the Erosa scepter, there's no wish we won't be able to grant!
It's not possible! People died, and all we got was a page torn from an old journal. It's got nothing to do with the scepter.
Wait. So the journal was taken from inside the cavern?
What's wrong? What did you hear? This means my entire premise is wrong. That journal wasn't written by my ancestor. It was an old record they found in the cavern. The Erosa scepter, the divine envoy, they're even more ancient.
So, the shadows appearing near the blue tears, the ghosts of history, they're not just from the Mistvale War, are they?
That's right. The term Windmancer only appears in documents that predate the rise of the Eight. It refers to those who wielded Wim before the discovery of the stone tablets, through more primitive means. The stone tablets discovered by the Eight allowed more people to access and use Wim. After that, the word stylist gradually replaced the term Windmancer. So, going off of what the shadows have been saying, there are actually two separate different time periods here. One is from the Mistvale War, and one is from after the Veilfall, but before the Eight emerged.
So there are shadows from two different eras. That's why it felt like the time they were describing didn't line up with the Mistvale War.
So, further in the past, the Serpent posed as a divine envoy and obtained the Erosa scepter. Later, she killed a Windmancer named Alicia. She was exposed, and she lost the scepter. it matches the historical records. After Florawish was rebuilt, the Arosa scepter was in the hands of the Wishing One's statue, until the fanatic Wishers took it.
After that, the story we heard before starts when the fanatic Wishers went into the cavern to find a way for humans to use the Arosa scepter, right?
Yes. About the fanatic Wishers. Nikki, could you help me investigate one more location? I know it might not be connected to the major historical events we just uncovered, but it's important to me.
No problem. Don't worry, Phoebe. We'll head right over.
Okay, so not only are fanatics some kind of Tomb Raiders, but they it's quite possible that Phoebe's family are too. Which is kind of sad. She discovered that. I'm going to leave your stream on. Well, stream. I don't. I guess you're gonna leave so you can stream yourself. You go do that. I'll join you when I'm done. I guess. If it's not too late for me. Oh, that picture. But thank you so much for coming, and don't hesitate if you have more questions. I'm not sure I can help, but this time I could. That's nice.
Over here.
What about the records? About how to use the scepter? Were they stolen?
I don't know what happened. I didn't even see what the attacker looked like.
He was just waiting for us to remove the records. We've been completely fooled from start to finish. It was all a scam! The Wishing One is never coming back. I've done so much to revive him. He should have granted my wish to have the finest clothes and endless wealth!
Oh wow.
What are you doing? You threw away the key?
Yes. Now no one can enter the Serpentine ruins. This page here is the only thing I took from the cavern. It better be worth something.
The guy just wants to be rich.
That's everything I heard.
That's ridiculous.
I'm so sorry, Phoebe.
I mean, come on.
Greedy. Stupid. Arrogant. Selfish. All this time, the ghost I was chasing was actually...
Could that be the
this.
Phoebe.
ancestors?
No. Don't try to comfort me. Since finding that ghost in the journal page, I've been combing through dusty archives, chasing a name lost to time. I wanted to prove that even someone ignored by history could have lived a life full of glory and meaning.
That's so sad.
The truth is, I've been afraid all along. Afraid that one day, my research would yield conclusions I'd rather not find.
Yeah, well, that's science for you.
Afraid of the truth.
I think it's okay to be afraid of the truth, Phoebe. What matters most is how you choose to face it. Historians are often confronted with many truths. Oftentimes, they don't match their original assumptions.
That's true. History isn't all glory and triumph. There's also destructive greed, whispered grief, and kindness that burns bright. Sometimes it's these fragile, forgotten fragments that make history what it truly is. Sorry, Nikki. I got a little shaken up. But I haven't forgotten who I am. Whether it's ugly, foolish, or noble. It's my duty as a historian to record it truthfully. Anyway, thank you both for helping me. Our work together isn't over yet, though. I promise to help you uncover the story behind that mysterious voice. So, let's keep going. Actually, something you said caught my attention. Those shadows you found mentioned a place called the Serpentine Ruins, and running into layers of traps. Based on everything else you've discovered, that cavern might be a massive shelter built by the Serpent.
Back to the Serpent again. Well, that explains why we heard Alicia's voice there. She must have been very important to Sith. If they were truly friends, and the Serpent killed her in the end... Phoebe, does the name Alicia ring any bells?
The records are scattered and conflicting. Even the Serpent had barely any reliable records, let alone an ordinary person struggling to survive after the Veilfall.
Then I guess Alicia is just another ghost buried by time.
Yes. The more desperate the era, the more ghosts we find. I have a bold theory, Nikki. Are you willing to take this journal page with you?
Take it? Isn't it a precious family heirloom?
You know the truth now. It's not really linked to my family. But for the theory I'm entertaining, it may be the only clue we have left. I've been wondering, why do these shadows come from two wildly different eras? Maybe the Serpent really was active during the Veilfall, but what about during the Mistveil War? I have a feeling that hidden in that cavern lay the answers we seek.
I see. Thank you, Phoebe.
No need. I'm also curious about this Alicia ghost. Maybe when my curiosity gets too strong to ignore, I'll come chasing after you.
Nikki, be extra careful when you open this. It's so old and fragile.
This is the sacred day we long. Oh,
People follow
oh
the
shit!
priest to the wishing altar.
It's so
To
fast.
speak with the wishing one's divine envoy.
Okay.
Looks like this was torn from a regular person's diary. Oh, wishing one, please hear my voice.
Nikki, your clothes.
This is unbelievable.
Oh wow. Oh, that's so
Maybe
cool.
it's because of the prayer you just said?
Wow.
This lamp, it seems to attract the glimmer drops.
In the past, people would collect
Look at
glimmer drops
this.
to light up the road. Maybe it's some kind of guide.
Nikki, let's try to collect more glimmer drops, then light up the lights.
Damn. So cool. Okay. Guy.
She'll hear us for sure. She's the divine envoy.
Oh, wishing one, may your light shine and your blessings endure.
Yeah, the lamp is fully lit. Nikki, there are a lot of shadows gathering on the island up ahead. Let's go check
Wow. So
it
cool.
out.
Non, ma robe! The key. Okay, we have the key. We need the bracelet. I don't know if we need it, but I definitely hope we're gonna find it at some point because I'm very excited to know what exactly it is.
Wait, is that
Certainly made
the
from
key?
serpent
Is that
scale,
the one
but
Phoebe's ancestor lost in
same
the lake centuries
stories.
ago? If so,
I
does
don't
that mean we
know.
can get into that
I'm
cavern
I'm
now?
I'm definitely into
But
it.
it
I
seems
love
like
it.
something's missing.
Can it even be used? It's so worn out.
Don't cry. When the sun trembles in the sky, look to the children and the flowers.
That's Alicia's voice.
Don't cry. Those of us who survived long not for tomorrow, only for each night. Light the bonfire. Let the knit moths dance. They fly toward me, as if in this world there is still light.
Long not for tomorrow, only for each night. Is that what Alicia from that era was trying to say?
According to Phoebe, she lived after the Veil Fall, but before the Eight appeared. It's hard to imagine what that time must have been like.
I guess back then, right after the gods vanished, the dark ran rampant, and the natural disasters never stopped. Life was nothing like it is now here in Wishfield. Constantly losing their loved ones without warning, they were forced to leave everything they cherished. Praying often for the smallest of wishes, like just having a normal day. But the wishing one who once heard their prayers was long gone.
Threatened by Esslings each day? Too afraid to sleep because your house might collapse? That kind of life sounds utterly hopeless.
Yes. In times like that, who even has the strength to dream of tomorrow? Holding on to that tiny flicker of light beside her. Fighting to stay alive. Maybe it was the only thing left that Alicia could do. And because of her, that faint light kept spreading, reaching more and more people. She held on to hope and it survived the dark. Just long enough to keep on burning.
Alicia was incredible.
It's sad that she was killed by the serpent. Only a few fragments of sound and shadow remain. And so many questions. Momo, the Blue Tears gave us this key. Do you think it'll help us uncover more of the truth?
It's definitely possible.
Oh my god, I just realized
That lullaby?
there's a big door on the side, on the other side of that lake. I thought it was a door that led to a map, like another region that we couldn't explore because of the war. But it could be the lair, the serpent's lair.
Blue tears, secrets kept in guarded years.
So cool.
Yeah, that's the one. These mysterious shadows have been telling us so many old secrets.
Not just
So cool.
secrets,
I love
sadness
this
too.
update so far.
Alicia kept saying, "Don't cry." I wonder who she was saying it to.
Nikki, it moved.
Momo, quick! Maybe if we follow the key, it'll lead us to more of the truth. Maybe we can help her.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way.
Let's follow key. Da 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 da. Oh.
It feels
Oh.
like something's missing.
Nikki, the key is moving again. Let's keep up.
It's awesome. I love it. So magical. So magical.
Another fragment. Nikki, let's keep.
Wow. What's Momo doing there? Is he allergic to blue flowers? That's a cute picture. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Looks like we're close to collecting all the fragments. Oh, yay! The key is complete now. Oh,
Yahoo!
what's that over there?
But if we escape Wishfield, where else can we go? Oh, Wishing One, please show us the way.
Enough. The gods won't hear our prayers anymore. We need to run before the monsters catch up. Just run. Don't look back.
Tell us, where are the monsters?
Where? Nowhere is safe anymore. You, outsiders, don't go any further into Wishfield.
Seth, this time, I know we'll save everyone.
A giant serpent! She must be a divine envoy of the Wishing One sent to protect us. The ground won't collapse anymore, and the Esslings won't devour us.
Divine Serpent, I offer you my loyalty. Please keep us safe. I want to live. I want to live!
The Wishing One's been gone too long. Driven to the edge by the dark. They need something to believe in. You see, even if that belief is built on a lie, it's still better than endless despair.
The divine envoy's hurt. Even the envoy is bleeding. I knew it. We're not gonna make it. This is the end.
What are those cursed Esslings? We keep killing them, but they keep coming. Why do we have to suffer like this?
Mommy, the divine envoy swallowed a whole bunch of Esslings, but she's still hurting. Why can't even she use her whim to make the pain go away?
Oh my god. Are we gonna save the serpent?
Your body in its serpent form. Since we arrived in Wishfield, have you rested even once? There has to be a way. I've almost deciphered the ancient scroll you gave me. If I can unlock its divine power, you'll finally be able to rest.
What? Why are there so many Esslings all of a sudden? Save us! Divine envoy, please save us!
Divine. What good is that name? Look at her crying like she actually cares. She killed Alicia! She lied to all of us!
Imprison her! Imprison her!
Throw her in the air, she does!
Don't cry. Seth. Don't cry. It's okay. Even if I turn to ash, my life burned brighter than any legend. Don't cry.
Oh my god, that's intense. It's crazy intense.
Strange. Why does Alicia's shadow always sound as if she's talking directly to us? As if we're someone else.
Someone else? Come to think of it, she kept repeating, like she was talking to Sith. Don't cry, Sith. Does she think we're Sith?
No,
Well,
they weren't really speaking to us. It's like they're just reliving something.
Like, their memories?
she was
Right,
an immensely powerful
If it's Sith's
stylist, I
memories,
guess.
then it all makes sense.
And we
Everything
are
saw of Alicia,
the
her
one.
travels, her return home,
We are the
the
better
chaos during the
stylist
Mistvale War when the
in all
fanatics
the
should have
land.
stormed the ruins.
Quite possible
But
that
not once did we ever see Sith the Serpent.
you have something
Those
to do
shadows
with
took
that.
different time periods. Only someone like
It's a
Sith
bit
could
far-fetched,
have
but
lived such a long time. Nikki, I think you're right. These shadows must be Sith's memories.
They're all ancient from so long ago. That's why most of them are so blurry. But Alicia's voice is always so clear.
It must be because Alicia meant the world to Sith.
That's right. They fought side by side, and they bravely protected this land together. The Divine Envoy, she only pretended to be it to give people hope. They were both wounded, always teetering on the edge of despair, but they never gave up.
So then, how did it all end up like that? They loved each other so much. Even in her final moments, Alicia never blamed Sith. And Sith, she was in so much pain.
Then, maybe this is their regret. A regret only the blue tears remember. But now the key is complete. We can head to the Serpentine ruins. We can find out the truth. Why Sith killed Alicia.
It's been so long. Nikki, do you really think Sith is still there?
I don't know. But during the Blue Tears season, her memories still flood. And Alicia's voice still hasn't faded. I believe that whether she's still there or not, the cavern she built for everyone, the one that never collapsed, must hold the answers we're looking for. And if she's still there, we need to free her from that prison of water, from all her sorrow. In my heart, I believe that's what Alicia would have wanted.
Alright, let's go to the Serpentine ruins and see.
Maybe the serpent is a ghost, but my guess is that she's not alive. She's licking her wounds, but also she could be like still protecting the realm, much like Tyrael in Diablo 1 or 2, I think. We was stuck for millennia, just as Diablo's jailer, you know, like sacrifice, the ultimate sacrifice. Just can't leave your place, because if you leave, everyone else will die. I don't know. Or she's just hurt, and we have one way. There is mention of a scepter. Maybe that's something good, you know, help help her. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful cavern. Shit. That's not cavern, that's the serpent. Oh my god. This is amazing. Look at that. That's the serpent. That's so cool. What are those arrows? Shit. Well, they did say there was traps. That's one of. This is incredible. I mean, they didn't just add a dungeon. They added. Oh shit. They added the mechanics. Shit. Oh. Oh my god. Go there? Gonna go there. I'll come back later. Later. Oh. Invisible wall. Right. That's so cute. If there's a new dungeon, I think there will be new Eureka's? That would be awesome. It's been a while. Okay, another trap. Let's go there first. Can we go there or should we turn around? Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go there first and then. Okay, okay. Everything fine. Another week. Okay. Now let's go to the hole. Oh, right. Could have gone there. Maybe it was blocked at. Sure. Serpent is huge. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh, there's a Wimstar. That's. It's been a while too since we've had two Wimstars. Although I don't any. That's cool. Get there. Close enough? Here? careful because of all those rocks. They keep throwing at me. Alright, oh. Start. Can go up hard. It's too big! It's too big. It's almost cheating. It. Right. Oh, the Wimstar is there. Should have stayed there. Let's see if we can. I doubt it. Let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. Gone. I think I could go that way. Don't know that I could climb. I think I'm gonna have to backtrack.
Attacking head on isn't working. Try going for its back instead.
Yay! Alright. Alright. Okay, and there was more here. Wasn't there? Hmm. It's another Wimstar there. Oh my god. Well, say what you want. They added big, a big and beautiful dungeon. This update. Story is incredible, but they also added a proper, proper dungeon this time. Just not just a small dungeon. Sure, people forget that content hasn't incredible lately. It's the damned 1.5 update that That was a fiasco, to say the least. Alright. Maybe something there. Check. Just. Oh. Can you turn back time? Can you bring the jet back to. I wish I could propose. That's basically the synopsis of the time machine. Can you do things differently? Whenever you do, they end up pretty much the same. Not sure that's a witch you should make. I don't think that's good. Don't think that's Don't think that's a good plan. Play with Faye. Shit. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Okay. It's destroying the path. Oh shit. No. No. Oh shit. Shit. I gotta be quick. Zeke is incredible too. Again? Oh, the fuck? Okay, I think we're good. Yup, we're good. Phew. That's tough. Let's see. That is. I suck at platformers. Alright. Anything else up there? No? Okay. Go. What's that for? Think? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, glass star. That's good. It's very good. I hope I did, but I don't really need that many. It's fine. There's nothing there, I think. Okay, I'm gonna take another short break because I received the mail. Could be work. I'll just and I'll be right back. That was just a little mail to tell me that my client was happy. So that's all good. All right, let's finish this, and then I'm gonna stop streaming because it's late. Well, like for me, it's almost 6 p.m. and I'm the kind of grandma that goes to bed at 6 p.m. Plus, pretty sure my girlfriend computer playing Stranding. Day 1, flying the birds. Grandma lost another tooth today, but she still agreed to let me go. Said it was time I left Wishfield, just like when she followed the medical mirror, joined the fight. Oh my god, fighting Grandma. I told her I was setting off right away. Save any dinner food. Mom looked like she would say something, but instead she quietly packed my bag. I wasn't heavy except for the jar of jam she slipped inside. I promised her I'd come right back home when it's empty. Yeah, right. Another happy day of sun. You know what? I read that some of that painting. Interesting. Sure, not quite sure what it is. There's a serpent, there's a plush toy or something, body, and a person. But that person is the one we saw, the ghost with Eldaria. Anyways, let's continue. Seems there, so we're there. Go, goes we not miss. Wait, that's where. My bad. Wait. That's last stretch. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is incredible. I mean, I assumed it was some sort of dragon, but it's definitely immensely long for a snake. And the head is definitely dragon. It's beautiful. It's incredible. How long have you been there? Here, another drawing. There's the dragon and that's it. Dragon slumber. So beautiful. Look at that. Wow. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my god.
Is that Sith the serpent?
Nikki, why isn't she moving?
God. It's not a lake. It's a tears. So cool. Oh, and that should be the scepter then. It's gorgeous. Just incredible.
For you, Seth.
See? This little blue flower looks a lot like the one we talked about. Huh. How does it grow here? The land is ruined, but these flowers still bloom. Hopefully one day, it can bloom far, far away. Seth, I dreamt of crying. Back in my hometown. So many people were weeping. You want to go back with me? No, it's too dangerous. You're not afraid? I see. In a world like this, the scariest thing is just facing one more day. Then, let's go back to Wishfield together, Seth. Sith, you're still wounded. We need strength. More of it. You said it yourself. The Erosa Scepter. Just wait for me. I'll get it. The divine power. The divine power. I understand. It is so heavy. I'm no longer myself. Seth, is this the price? But I can't let go. Even if it destroys me, I must always, always protect.
name's Alicia. Hello, Sith. Starting today, we're friends. Look. Those flowers. Flowers. Where are they? Tomorrow, let's go home, Sith. Back to Wishfield. Don't be scared, Sith. Let this all end. Don't cry for me.
Alicia, my past embrace, the silence haunting me. The Divine Envoy!
That wicked serpent killed Alicia!
She was a liar!
Did you hear? A new stone tablet appeared.
The great Dexter is here. We're saved!
Come, let's go listen. The Eight are teaching about harnessing whim.
This is great. Now we can become stylists and fight the dark together!
Alicia? She died 2 months ago.
Such a shame. She was amazing. If she was still alive, she might have become one of the Eight.
Don't cry, Sith. Alicia guided us to you. I believe she would have wanted to tell you this herself. Don't cry, Sith. When the sun trembles in the sky, look to the children and the flowers. Those of us who survived long not for tomorrow, only for each night. Light the bonfire. Let the Nitmoths dance. They fly toward me, as if in this world there is still light. Don't cry. Don't remember me for this moment. Before my death, I truly lived. Don't cry, Sith. Even if I turn to ash, my life burned brighter than any legend.
But she'll never know! Only 2 months. 2 months! And she would have become one of the Eight. Her name would have been known by everyone! It's been centuries. I gave up my body and let my soul wander endlessly in the 20 years we shared. I kept asking myself where it all went wrong.
Sith,
In the end, I finally understood. From the moment she fell into the canyon and met me, the serpent's friend, that kind romancer, the voice of the Divine Envoy. It was my presence that erased her name. My presence that pushed her down that path. If she'd never met me, if I hadn't given her that scroll of divine power, she never would have.
no, Sith. She never regretted even a single choice she made.
She didn't know in just 2 more months.
Even if she had known she'd likely become one of the Eight, she still would have chosen to use that divine power. Because she wanted to save people. Do you remember Alicia's dream? The one she used to talk about all the time. The hope that kept her going, night after night.
To make the world's pain less.
Because she knew. Throughout most of history, no savior existed. Before a true savior arrives, her, you, and all the ordinary souls out there, we're all we have. Only if we don't give up will we survive long enough to see the light. So, when she lifted the Arosa scepter, she knew the price she had to pay.
But the price, it was too much. She deserved such a better ending.
But Sith, history is full of tragedies like this. Those who come later always wonder, what if that person had made a different choice? Could they have had a better life? But I think Alicia would say, that's just a what if. Real life only exists in the present. In the pain of the present, in the darkness, she couldn't ignore it. No one knows if the future will be brighter or worse. No matter what the future held, she'd made her choice, the kind of person she was. She didn't live for grand legacies. She only lived for life itself.
For life itself.
Yes. Every second of her life burned bright. For herself, for others, for everything she held dear. She fought and risked it all. Even if she could do it 1,000 more times, Alicia wouldn't change a thing. While she was alive, she gave it her all. She lived true to herself. And to her, that was enough.
That was enough. So many years have passed. Is the land she protected? Is Wishfield still okay?
It's great. Kingdoms and towns rose again. And stylists skilled in Wimancy joined forces, creating the Stylist Guild to fight off the monsters. The dark was driven back into the abyss. Wishfield found peace once more, and Florawish was rebuilt. Breezy Meadow is now the perfect spot for picnics, biking, games, and spending time with loved ones.
It sounds wonderful. I wish Alicia could have seen it with her own eyes. She loved trying new things, and she'd get all flustered if she ever lost. If only she were still here.
She is still here. Maybe the grand tales of history forgot Alicia, but someone remembers. Someone you once saved. Their descendant became a ranger. She traveled all this way just to find you, and to uncover your story. And now I'll remember it too. I'll tell as many people as I can that, even in the darkest of times, there was still starlight shining down upon us.
Stories are lost in time.
Thank you, Nikki.
Goodbye, Sith. Thank you, Alicia.
Nikki, where were you? I couldn't find you anywhere.
Momo, when I came out, I think I brought something with me. Here.
That looks like Deanna's scale bracelet.
I can't believe it. It actually floated here with the current. Sith must have seen it. This bracelet once witnessed her and Alicia's dreams. It's crossed thousands of years and countless miles, passed from hand to hand by those who were helped, and chose to help others in turn. Kindness passed on over and over, until at last it made its way back to Wishfield, to see Alicia's old friend one last time.
Now, Sith is finally free. Thankfully, you were here, Nikki. Otherwise, no one would have heard her pain.
Yeah. We crossed time and space, and heard the grief that echoed through it. We never stopped searching for the voice that called out to us. And in the end, we found Sith. Don't cry, Momo. The blue tears already carried away their sorrow. No more endlessly shedding blue tears. No more pain or regret of her best friend's death on her hands. Only this bracelet, and the love that never faded, remains. It's time to go. Let's return this bracelet to Deanna.
Well, that was incredible. Beautiful, was sad. Amazing. Oh, we can go back. Obviously, it's a dungeon. No, that just, I mean, yeah, best update, I think. By far. Very proud of what they did there. It was wonderful. The stories, art is amazing. The new dungeon, just beautiful. I don't know what to say, just incredible. Well done.
Don't blow away. It's just a light screen. I'm not worried at all.
So I'm gonna give the bracelet back to. That's new. I'm gonna give the bracelet back to Senden, and then maybe do pools. Although I don't feel like I feel like maybe time to stop. Because that was I'm still gonna do some pulls, just, you know, case. I didn't check if I found all the inspiration from the cavern. Might have to go back there, so complete that. Good. Maybe I finished it. So cool. And there's a lot more to do, obviously, but I think I'm done with the main quest. It's pretty amazing.
They're still not out yet. Should we go in and check on them?
at the next
If you're
times
really
I'm
that
gonna
worried,
play,
we'll face
I'm
it
gonna
together.
have to
Oh, just keep an eye on
all
the
the
clock
rest.
for me. There might still be some old records.
Don't worry, we're back. We even found your scale bracelet, Deanna.
At the Serpentine Ruins?
What in the world? I can't believe the ranger I looked up to, my guiding star, wound up like that.
I've read nearly every historical text about Wishfield. Not a single one mentions their names. Sith and Alicia.
They're like ghosts of history. It's a story long buried in the ashes of time.
The truth of history is often cruel. There's always regret. A cold, unfeeling balance. A life, heavy and meaningful to you, on one side. On the other, just a few scraps of worthless paper.
But it actually does matter, doesn't it? They mattered. To me, to my ancestors, to the survivors of the apocalypse. Just like Nikki said, history may forget about them, but I won't. Alicia. She may not have become one of the 8, but in my heart, she's the greatest legend.
Well, this saved
Thank you,
everyone.
Nikki.
They
Thank you for
sacrificed,
helping me hear their
but
story.
in the
And
end,
thank you
we
for making me
wouldn't
more
be
sure
there.
than ever of my dream.
Them.
I'll journey to faraway lands, helping all those who need it. And wherever I go, I'll pass on the story of Alicia and Sith. I'll also pass on your tale, the story of one remarkable stylist. Okay, and I hope someday someone will tell me the tale of a wandering ranger named Deanna.
And me. I want to thank you too, Nikki. I was chasing the ghosts of my family's past. I've always been drawn to the stories of forgotten people in history, because I believed there had to be something bright about them. But now, I think I see history differently.
You mean, as a historian, it's your responsibility to record it all truthfully.
That and more. There's also the history that lies outside of history. The forgotten, the foolish, the failed. And one person's story.
Right. Not every forgotten person gets a grand tale. Most are just droplets in the river of time. But it's those droplets that form the river that pushes history forward.
So, I want to record them. Capture the texture and light of each droplet, and give the souls back to these ghosts of history. Nikki, I will formally submit an application to the Flora-Wish Stylists Guild. I want to write a true account of history, including my own ancestor, the so-called fanatic wisher. And of course, Alicia and Sith. When that time comes, will you help me write their story? I want the world to remember who they truly were.
No problem. I want to write it too. I'd like to write about their fury against the monsters, their trust in each other, their courage. But also the quiet moments sitting around a fire, gazing at the little blue flowers, dreaming of happiness. And the sorrowful blue tears. I'll end it on the most important line. Sith and Alicia remain friends forever.
All right. So that's gonna be it. Not sure. Oh yeah, completed. Good. That's done. This one too. And what else do we have? Oh yeah. Hey, yeah, we're gonna have to do it again. Of course, because it's a new dungeon. So yeah, the main quest is done. The rest is gonna be the secondary quests and the games and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna do some pulls. I'm gonna go back to Flora Witch. Do some pulls and then we're gonna be done. I'm sure we have a lot of diamonds because the quest gave a lot. So yeah, let's do that. And not that much, maybe 3 pulls. As oh, I could do this one too. Start with that. Yeah. Right? Some new stuff. As usual, very far away from finishing anything set, but it's the permanent one, so and yeah, let's see if we can find some. Okay, that's pretty nice. I love this dress. And to guess. Oh wow, nice. Good. Okay. Kind of lucky so far. And I'm gonna be done for the day. There we go. Well, that was very fun. I think that's it. We did everything. Everything. So I'm gonna stop now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Seal, for coming, saying hi. And I don't know when I'm gonna continue the story. Well, the main quest is done, but you know, I don't know when I'm gonna do the rest. But when I do, definitely stream it, and it might be this week or next week. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye.